Yesu and the Irasio, Wobia, when you do my Odidigua or mine. Walk one and equal see enough for you, Queen and my Wobia and equal Sonija. Obretin equal for Eja woman, Quinimaba, Agrana and Riquaba, Akasano Macasa French and Wobia and our Boajo. Asana now, Fabia, when the bonus swallow will at it. Walk on in a banana neighbor. A John no be non tabia, a woman and mediasam. As a chilena non penawasa, a woman, my diaba. What the man come about, dear Shay and said, Yenis, I was swap, any journey I grab womb. I feel when you have been here, I see us anymore. A bassa while you're a pan swatcher and a pampa. No be a son, you'll be a small. Only pada sending a one man name where we are say. As I'm a Tony Uncle, baby, and can farm home. Mensumete me baby and come pema yeden. Nanso, what the man come about the boni pabata and the pamo, will be a dan and uncle. Yesu and the Irasio, will be our when you do my Odidigua or mine. Walk one and equal see enough for you, Queen and my would be an equal sonija. Obretin equal for Eja woman, Quinimaba, Agrana and Riquaba, Akasano Macasa French and will be an annual boajo. Asana now, Fabia, when the bonus swallow will at it. Walk on in a banana neighbor. A John no be non tabia, a woman and mediasam. As a chilena non penawasa, a woman, my diaba. What the man come about, dear Shay and said, Yenis, I was swap, any journey I grab womb. I feel with
Okay, nice one from the camp of Julius Kojo entry. Welcome back to the program Maakye. Kessben Maakye Jumadie so na mutie ye fam Kofi Frimpong Ziega menemo betra se kopem se nondu ebebo and then said the ka aka no yebekọ yes yebekọ ahoma no so okay ma menkọ ahoma no so ene se yebekọ ma menkọ ahoma no so tiawa okay mene Isaac lawyer Isaac Mintalabi ba betwetwe nkomo or private legal practitioner. Mene ne ba betwetwe nkomo and manimu ya na wo be kai se enra ena Kofrodua High Court ehye akotia mresha badwani owura kumi wabu Ghana mraso anase wapostu no ho se member of parliament no contempt achi no am ya hyese yankwankoche no lawyer ahoma no so lawyer mo akwaba o lawyer mo akwaba. Hello, lawyer. Lawyer, me mo akwaba o. Okay. Ya besa ba ye hwese lawyer lad betutum na ya sa abasisi a okay. Shortest time ye be kwa ahoma no so na ye ne lawyer atwe nkomo okay. Menya lawyer Isaac okay, yeah, lawyer humana so. Or yeah, private legal practitioner. Lawyer mo akwaba.
Yeah.
Na lawyer catch ya dia banie owura kumi ns ya kumi ene ne court ahye wapostu no ho se obi a oye member of parliament e de Maakye na court kire se na contempt da no so injunction da no so Emma wafa ho akoso me ye hwade o dia na betimi amasa ade we say aba abrante ne de nanim twitwi court anim twitwi form dia ise court anim twitwi form a dia pa na afi se na Ghana court ebe hyamra no obi bebusu sa
ibechi etiefo na mpe ono na kofa bai so na meka no nje yasi ni obu no bebia obi anemra ho emse guardian of aging kwa no nyakopon boy obo nipa odemra na wo nje tama adama ndiso no nyakopon etwe na so enti yasi ni na obi bia demra na yeduma maba ko a hu kakra ene say court be kan bibi na obebu afaso no aye de ope and aso twekese ne beba enti mi de mekaniti yawa ono na kofa bai
na ai lawyer shadio say ye the junction to obisua say a man imposing himself as a member of parliament adentina parliament so shama nipa ne yeso in abra junction dan so eno no chesa akra yi Ekofobia High Court no almost one servo parliament ana
on the 6th of January. Court. Ede nenu asem eba and only now we dikai ama interim injunction. Any across servo parliament. And on that chino ena and escomino the lawyers. I lawyer guy di mako udieni. No, they encounter better court. I'm saying if you are then you may, that should be on the, I think on the 3rd of January. And say you court in the question that there be a mechanic same way they say. We must court meet me at weekends here. Now should be 23 years practice as a lawyer of Ghana. The self Muslim court question that will be your by so a particular case with you. I feel the experience here court question that. SMP nye beka wa ye ko na all the amades ready and say say interim injunction na court ready ato NS commission court ni bongu enti ye ko ye argument na court ya dey on the 6th January na or the home weba nti on the 6th January na Monday na court di mo eba no so dey injunction dey o so la de beto no so on mongu enku say be kan sem na wi and if Chadana Krabo, ye ni abema, first deputy speaker, and Abu Benada here. Or Emilia Precope, so Madame for Pavlina and the call, or the Sanko Los Vivier. Dear Trading Town, the mission of Body Mappa or Parliament. Or Frame, Satamia, you know, the first deputy speaker. Until no person confirm when he may be answer 9 parliament, you know. Or much me at the Monema so the midnight, and so now the H and I day. His Excellency John Mahama, the Arab Siso. And you offer me beside me no confirm say interim injunction and no crime no suki and then the cost of chichi on the 6th. No suki in Tisla injunction goes down so I'm saying sanity. No suki in your best means sending a copy of the order no. No much final parliament. Nam you Naja. May they send the command. Enti na tse sisi ya ne de parliament ni asebo mu candidate ani ti kwa na odimika ene candidate makodi application ba ni ba na non person mu so on the 6 no so ko si sen enti e ko ba na se court any Johnson and finish no na tse ni ade also ono kwa ko na yeso in but ambo modian na ja almost more go no di ko shim
okay
enyo de ko to be
okay la me say wadaroma like save that time mama say now o kan wo de ho awura asem nim wadaroma for the benefit of my listeners it me wo no ye hwan lawyer to
me a lawyer Isaac Minta Alabi the lead counsel for NDC parliamentary candidate
okay
and I'm me other lawyers na case the odi I would you case in a lawyer Bernard.
Okay.
But many the lead counsel.
Okay. So law in this case, you know, say on the 6th now, Ora Gary Numakomo Kessben no court ne sa bogu ye no. Say mo servo parliament. Say na wo ka say Ora yi first deputy speaker Efrel ama ucheche mu kire na ema no susu enya de copy a kire say Ora kumi entimi konkoso in meboa.
Je sais no. C'est ya self parliament on no institution. Enti once on institution dey. E mena so mo yo moduma. Nti o mo yo moduma na mo sa ka ta. Enti na omo friends say dan di e me wi aso bi ati ye say asa me se wo e the injunction about member and for home ma me so in. Inti so we want to hear catch
parliament catch no
parliament catch no
and still na bebaw maintain no ba biase papa yan hwade parliament catch owura kumi say ye the junction abase ema ne swear in but they say the same parliament na swear papa in e dey tina no munim say ye de krata ba se ni kwase so in na sa parliament for no a esatena sa bra no ka the minority caucus wo okuta bible na man kasa osmasi wontimi ntina parliament na wo so ani uba be a foreign ye fa ne say material among us etipie no mo hwa no man eso in a ya che committee a waka ho
eno ne de mi kan bebe ne mo de mi minim ni say nya nanko adwuma no so boso bia so tikiti o de ase wa mo no order no ye de 7 ya 7 ye ni mo no order no de wo pliti ya so wo mo ne ti ya no onya wa dwen say obi ti de court ka o mo no de asa ye yi wa sutire ye yi wa sutire the parliament no after mo de asa ye conserve am say you must say now our court. Nemo order na court ni make and they directed towards the school. And said you no dos only part 275 plus. And people work here near what they did now and what they are easy. And now phase 1 na going to be na midnight no. Na parliament and me uncle started. Now the following day so me akwa affected. Into the bigger picture and the bigger interest no. Now I say you or me phone say or some focus no. Now we say order yes order ne ba na order na ba da and we can ma lawyer saba ko tabe pre na anyi enti wan kasa wo ba na enti wan kasa no okofa ba immediate sada me hunu ma parliament
ba lawyer ya shade o ya ode ya wan kasa say minim say you are representing the side of National Democratic Congress but in law perspective no me show wan kasa na individual perspective. Let watch it from this way. Young funny say, in the correct no ko ama parliament in sa Canada say, new kwase yi owura kumi ye swen in. Ama omo yi na sutre say emi en swen in. Ama ya swe papa ni in. Sa parliament for no sa sha manatena hwa for more than 1.5 months ni. What that's what ho. Say what deprive obi say bad say e ban say when you're a legitimate member of parliament, it means that will deprive you of a chance so no quarter parliament for some time. Eba se noa se ene court to che owura kumino. Adena ayu omwa the clerk of parliament enu omo hwema papa yi oswe ina yede na koka committee hu a watena parliament for 1.5 months no. Edi enti na ni kwa se court no stretch e parliament ne sankofo no ye bo mu kwadu. With your individual perspective.
My two question I say, but say, yeah, dear, na bibi si we niswa. To the bu hodo mo. Na o kofi bekanwa. Your head na eke. Na nya mo susu na wuhia omo. De wuhia na nkasa susu de ne ho aba. Nti na wuhia say obekofa ansem na kofa for the nkrofo a anya mo kura na wuhia omo. What they are saying, because litigation, easy, sembe bree. Nipa na menja na meno konto kwano. Ono anu hear me. Na obiri no hoba no attention or say any count. It all depends on the circumstance and what you are looking for.
Me say la oda wa down ma. Meaning say no there momo National Democratic Congress mu interest you to get rid of I feel say honorable kumi na mumu nipa na ba because mumu free say onu na munipa na the legitimate member of parliament ya but maybe bisa as a lawyer until I make us an individual perspective no o share their parliament ya ahu de mi chei their parliament ya se bibi ba na e ko akofa owura kumi dia that's a form ka ho fi say a whole house of laws a ye shamra or guest house a shamra edi na court this sermon sabrew na ya ka church was person timi swear in injunction dan so na afei ono ankasa ahu saade na koka che nipa ne se masa yes injunction dan so timi swear in no ma sa hama nipa no swear in atra parliament eye parliamentary business eno na make say se court frɛ ayi dia ospesi dia ene se frɛ ayi parliament for so ka ho because so omo na ahyem ama abrantie ne fe no ho is a member of parliament because e bibi ba no waje akatua say na waje akatua o because say wa man taba etu do as a lawyer
O question Matthias and me you are no on say the bitch and say ejina enye court keke na be sori asa me freeway and asa me freeway me debate e wo court nipa de tani na de nkasa be kokoda court so na court so anya kwanya aka so kifai ene onso ene yenye ni si ya na asa me ye ni si enti wo a wo de asa mo ne kom wo na wo that choice enti pese wo asa me kwa contenting na eniema ebe ha wo kwan so nyina be kokofa de aka ho a wa wasema.
Okay.
If enye say ebia obi gyanche na ono so akoka bia wotimi mfa ne nka ho obetimi de na aka ho ene nche say wot ne ka ho kra so accord beka say okay won so mebo ofo there be ebetimi akoba ne so wot ne beka ho so bi kokodu no na court eyi na fi enye chinchiri ya say obi de no ba o say chinchiri o so wot no e ka ho wo ye wa de no wo na obi decide say why amongst all the people no any particular woman or no na be kwanya dia e ba le seden on the menya no na de o no na etimi aka na etimi abo anya sa dia o ko ko ntokwa bi kwa no wa be incident ntokwa no kwa wi
all right lawyer and yeah but so what is the next step of momo next step on the day
see the police will be checking the nabakot see a convicted after completing the sentence in the na court the na supiama
nte mo asumu ni baby o wesisi
gusure na Ghana police dey me say baby obi am here on becho nti so on becho na ba
na wo client ni e hwan NDC you know peace ni e hwan okay yeah all right that's it Okay, we lawyer Isaac Minta Labi, private legal practitioner. Ono no ejira hodema National Democratic Congress PC. Ono no ewo akwatia. Eti say the court wahye say yenkwachi owura kumene ye ba pusu ahoma no na yakotie the side of New Patriotic Party na yakoye ne maka cho say expert panel beba betnase na honorable Nicholas Amankwa member of parliament Edema Amanfi East constituency Western North also baba beka yensa sanso na Eric Gregory Kwatia former Greater Accra regional secretary so ababa beka ho ase mame call line 2 no so okay mame call line 2 no so quickly na me Baba Konde entwetwe komo oye NDC Eastern regional secretary Baba Jamal Konde Baba mo akwaba hello Baba mo akwaba o
mejo so meton kapa
okay
mejo so na apom design
nyakopa adom bibia boko na sese de mo beka se astade fowa na still mo hwe de court beka because dey NPP for so ebia no man tena hodin se yempam wo mu di free parliament but enya masansisi anu mu jubilate ana
yo me da sinenia ma menchia wa hefo ni watiefo na emphasize dan so ma oni wa pamfo djumade ambo makana die ni se gulia eba so enran enye NDC ni MPP na enya court NNS komi enya
very good
enye NDC ni NS komi kura na enya because NS komi no ena wanfa ebuo eni bie ama court no ena court no se ombra no me ansa the entia wanfa ebuo ni bie ama court no because court adia court MP se obe issue injunction na wabusu anitia with contempt any disrespect because the NS committee or parliament said the clerk of parliament etimia draw attention say injunction that also na utimiya kudro ka say you bear the consequence that means bu court no na court so the last result say obe undermine or more authority because court no only police only or they say bodyguard only land guard the one say or then the pen a betro na emrano the SO this and where this. And they say the only authority I want to say obey me ama order na where this to ama order no when this wa ayomo yapa. Now you need to say injunction. Even obi kura start injunction process. Na court judgment and traso. Na processing that go through. Na osewoa. Na so wusu NMTA judge bien what the becho. Even in the process. Now we there I go through the process. Na judge na really judge bien what the becho. But we say lawyers are more parliament to me MP before no. Na ambo ye nia enescomi. Na se nko mutu no. E ka chere say we die. But we drew no the high court and really into the step aside. You could be assem no. If the assembly we know the man. Now it is a way we need election now. I don't know who Johnny hide a person who hide behind area or they say parliamentary or they say protection. Because this is what we need. Let's go to the process. When you wanna maybe you almost go to court. Okay, I say every before no man try no. Maybe any go to court. And if NDC I'm from Rantier and then I'm a Pamua free parliament. Yeah, I'm from Rantier and Chesu on your way to parliament. Yeah, I'm a catcher say I'm a lawyer. I said don't go to parliament. Now yeah, court. Now court is aiding us somewhere. I feel why are you saying there's someone now say yeah at the court intimidate two yeah the court is real and I'm say an MSA because okay Akwatia teacher historically no you're from 96 to 2000 now you NDC seat from 2000 ABC 2000 and they say 12 and 8 and NDC MPP so energy so 2012 yen win and 2016 MPP beji and 2020 SAG and we other than it maso it's any clear cut say end this MPP strong
na baba ma me hwa de eno na o court obi ana
eno na me ni court obi but my court on several occasions eno de na me assignment for on cry intimately an court obi but when the only say o share the course of court even lawyer kra gari ni makono I don't say so much some about because on the crowd humble process because so they not matching the name the person or more hyper no I don't think or deserve that kind of
I don't know there be okasana na seven predators we ya bunanimtia e de na afi say why ya ntwa yi a such a renowned legally now beka say yes or overhyped
overhyped because of the onunambua and esumi because the way I'm hyping no well say highly high no so but and can court will be and I say will be so rep original rep or court will be I better say and there is never it's overhyped because I mean
but so now ni court will be and court your high profile lawyers omu di asem differ e bi di bem ni ade na obi ko di asem na se differ does it mean that nipa na competent
Minia and no na me ho akwatia case that started last month almost every week and I say any adjournment date be ado
and I say e dey na wo ye
and I say case now started and I started from last month all the days in adjourning days in another court and no meant to be court it may proceedings we started from baby and I be doing right
and I say you are privy to the records of proceedings akosunina and I mean bisa will say for you to label ora Gary Nimakon as say obi oye incompetent let me put it that way o kasa de e de ba de ne de ba de bia wo court na hu mi say waya ufi say wa moa nipa no enu nti na wo gina so kasa asem e bi ni de
incompetence in the works maybe say overhyped
okay bini there for sorry
incompetent in works
okay bini there
take myself out of that
yo Maakye
if the because you're incompetent I have no fear of favor I can say it but I say he is overhyped the American say you overhyped because said the meeting din I our body, our way, I was expecting, and I say I'm expecting, say, and obey Levy above, and I say equal to that height, but or below that height, because you be and you be or deserve that hyper, and go be two and exclamation. Okay, court injunction. I granted you. You don't undermine it. Not even a law student who advise my brother. Undermining court injunction. No, not even a student of law. Now we are practicing for some time. We are senior at the bar. Now with me into clients say court injunction there. You shouldn't undermine court injunction. Okay. That means you are overhead. Apart from I have with you. Okay,
and then I'm a person with you. Okay, now catch a dear Nama, Buffy Senama Winnie Abanon because you are regional secretary. A dear the course so I need to modern junction cocoto so say a branch into me and yeah, you mumunya say and then people force you say dear you are showing a dear catch a.
I think say you are interviewing the best person for this topic. I'm saying the best person because the course who was Tessano, I was there. I'm a partner you could do Tessano. Not only the barricades, any police war, other me, I'm a regional secretary. The way I struggled, any party and firm, Sammy will be a Medina and Kamisai.
And Sakwana to me inside.
Inside.
Wow.
Minia Otikoro, the same thing. And Obre. You do Tessano police training. Outside another room, I call Tessano police training inside. No, Ube Brewa no. There's another barricade. I saw across it. And then I was saying across the last barricade leading to the main hall. Very easy. As you know, Sabari and could do hall. You could do hall. Another incompetent CID and I'm using the word incompetent.
Okay, I'm not that they are not just Gary Numakudia and Kenuana. Okay, you want so I'm going to police. Okay, go ahead. There is now a police officer or a lawyer. This incompetent police officer, I know CID, director of CID, under or they say MPP. Udu ho or no as a MPP constituency women's organizer and what say uniform or no moment the directly electoral commission as to what electoral commission should have or should do or no direction as to what electoral commission should do. Now when they could do what they can say man away who need locus who need authority your only authority you have is to protect everybody here but not to direct the electoral commission. Not even the district EC officer has the authority to direct a returning officer. No. The only mandated officer which me directing the election process of the constituency the returning officer. That one you could do on I say what's your baffle from a moving pick. Now you are being on woman who say, "Oh, no, it's hardly living your cool a police training center." MPP at the other side of the table, and electoral commission at the other side of the table, and a recollation of results. Recollation of results of figures. Meaning, according to Embrano, you cannot even recollect results outside the constituency. Say there, what time I could hear results. Now they are called Kofodia, now cohere recollation without court order. The only power and as an institution, I'll bet me ama order. Say yeah recollation outside the constituency, a court. Where there, I'm outside the constituency. I am outside the jurisdiction of the region. Even a movie outside this region about Greater Accra without court order. But ti omo de ba honom no eno ho na share se emfamra oni e easy meboa.
Easy.
Oh, eti mo ni na political parties ni na no. Mo kwa adwun krom say mo de ba because of say for security reasons nti mo ni na man trans anya ntumi say mo de ba. Na ya ba be kind ho.
Omo no obi antrans me regional secretary. Me na me lead those seats na MP before the by force. I was the lead agent. Me na me lead. Omo no obi antrans. And upon deputy regional director of ECFM said, over the court, the first question is, can you give me the order from court? Or say no, the decision of the commission. National. And I say, because of security reasons. The first question is, say, under which law and Mensa ever that order? Or say that be Boss Masari. And I'm the Boss Masari as a deputy commissioner. And the order say, young fat winning prior to that, me and young information say, was my sorry. I catch you, say, a point year of the first one. NPP, a bit to me, I maintain those seats, you know, on my because, yeah, 2 tests now. You never be Pamo.
Oh, any allegation I will make it.
I'm not alleging.
Why can't say something?
I'm not alleging. Don't speak for me. Because I'm saying it. Uncle Court. Answer. Evidence of it.
Also been a catcher when Tina Nami Bissau say. What's the word that Kenyan and TITA and
Tina? Open a catcher, Niplano. I provide the evidence.
I audio
I will provide my evidence.
Outside the jurisdiction of Momo Eastern region. Now political parties ni mionu na so man tenase omo esini man tenase pedia who can say omo no man tenase anya ntumi say for security reasons here the bank ran aba be kan na man find junction to sade no so na omo hwema amokoye sade
Mawe sade free baby I say ntimi again say yentimi recollection outside the region. The catcher say per CI.
But also per law. Maybe say per law no sanitary. But I didn't think I'm one for injunction and found to some of mom de buy. Especially whereby I'm one 2 parties in Antras and Casa.
Mania. And I do 11 o'clock. Now your fellow say the recollection of Akwatia in Sawam Fantia Kanoff Suhum at the court Kessben police station. And the Monsieur and a past 7. Now you're going to recollection. Maybe court today and a year manager. Court the anymore.
I see.
You are yes, what they say. Would be Diaka. When the time could do her, you could do her by 6:30. You could do her 6:30. Yet me e ko blue center ho I think say the blue center now above 716 e ko do 715 no was articulation articulation me ya ye me otuko no ene stop and so on ene stop so ene stop yes try to stop Akwatia obi amua ene me crop egu ho so mo mpene you do ho not Omakofa deputy returning officer because returning officer war Fantia Kanoff. I declare Yemia apparel this one really city no. No Omakofa deputy returning officer. I'm also abaye read declaration. You do ho no mo I declare mo ye bo mo sem echiachia. 715 no. What dey no nche you could do ho. How much court to be na 7. Court will be 7. Court be 8 o'clock. Yes. Now, 7 could do a normal. I said, 7 now, Papa can say so that I no up to almost at the 6 something. You know, ɛhɔ no du a yɛho ɔde ɛsua
ɛna saa brɛ no nso so no mo prɛ mo ho nti sɛ mo kyesi mo madeɛ bi a ɛyɛ ayera
exactly eti ɛyɛ ɔmo ana astati illegality ɛna abɛdu by this time and ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔte sɛ yɛtwa suhum resort ɔte sɛ yɛtwa ɛsahom resort ɔte sɛ yɛtwa akotia fantasy north resort a ɛma ne nyɛ ɔngɔngɔ because all these 4 resorts were declared illegal. Illegally declared.
Baba mami musa o sese momo no mo kon no yese yentwa resort nim na yensan to no fofo anase mo hwe se yesa kan ni biemu a mumu nipa na awini sese mo de court se court nye de pa
case bia ade so bisa mi say bia case bia de a case by case ni na no enye pe case bia any the merit any the yesiki from court akotia bia bai ebetumi alemeti ho akotia bia na because no na aba akotia bia
eno wasam na make say akotia nkomo ne yedi
okay akotia bia bai you were about 10 to 12 polling stations results no eba police station results no yewie no na overvote asi wo ho overvote na asi no minia emra na ewo yemra ya yede ebu elections no and I said govern elections which they say the overvoting ba those results ye twom enye ye ne ye emra parliament me pass emra and even 2012 MPP for ya they call court Emma Court, Supreme Court ruling about it. These were part of Emrana Court, essay because when you say court, a decision, it becomes Emra, a part of the laws already govern a country. And he said court, a decision about Emra. These were part of the court decision. It's media, and then it's Emra. It's Emra, not at the NSA. Other than do by this time. Other electoral commission on the fata any the say me ama asuviaba. But omuni say omo person omo bugata ni jino and omo so elections from a year akotia ebese call Kessben police station echo declare results. Media and only say MPP before na omo 2 years baby go to court a mantra the go to court. And I also yet here for two and the court. Your court, your farmer, your fry, your quiet would be a lawyer, Kasamai. Your lawyer also very efficient and very competent guy. I would be a OD and the Benalbediaco council or no, any gym, Emma partner, or that's what them ever partner up to data. Only be a year legal to assess it. Minia, I don't have court to know. Now,
more peace in your friend say.
Your friend Harry, Wachi Adam. Henry popular known as Okoyo. And that seat, a Okoyo seat where you need a parliament. And they know 2 ways about that. I believe those who want to know the truth should seek for the truth, not propaganda. Every before and a crowd there, or more history original MP caucus for the say, the court 8 and the school. The court. I will be like I said, and the school go to our parliament. Our no crack and draw attention. Saying Jackson Damson on one being I say you face the consequence. This is not NBC versus NSCUMI. This Jackson case and this a contempt, between NSCUMI and the court. And a court versus NSCUMI. And the case in the Yamaso. We are here a case in so people will appreciate say the NAC before and the security and intimidate NBC. There's almost classic a lot of seats from NBC and the Ama and the credit so ever then our court.
Okay. Honorable Baba Jama, the court yede encommodie ni kwa na wie na catch finally. Sir establish biem. Se mu siki for there.
Yes, siki say court no me anya proper collation. Because the ekosi wo akotia no. The ekosi wo tesano no. Between love bed. Obi ni ne dofo. And I'm going to say I'm declare results. Obi, any me dofu, and I'm going to change or don't come up. And I'm going to declare and to me. And this me oh say declare results. And this agent me declare results. What be that?
Okay. Ah, we better was see. That's a pie. That's it, right. Okay, that was Honorable Baba Jama Konde, Eastern Regional Secretary, the Manchester Democratic Congress, and Matisi and the trade common or say, on what the almost seeking say, your bear recollation because we did ye pass it, or PC fellow Honorable Henry Boachi Yadom, or no any Erini, 80 almost shall courtesy and yet Sadian. Okay, you go so yan che, your best aqua humanasona. Yet the side of New Patriotic Party, your boy home this year, Honorable Kwame Apia, on your organizer Edema New Patriotic Party, Ewo Eastern Region, you know, Ebedition and Como and Che. Ye bomb, ye boy home this year, no, ye Benyano, Yanana Achichenko. Menamoka said the celebrate Honorable Eric Gregory, Kwetia, former Greater Accra Regional Secretary, the New Patriotic Party. Watna senior Shenimu say Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, a homeboy, a MP for Amenfi East, and so Baba Kayensa. But member Honorable Akwaba, Honorable Bantempo, but Abakensa, Honorable Akwaba.
Yenia.
Dibiabo Kodie.
Nadaroma. Metia Tifuna.
Ye de Radiasina. Ye be konsemwa ye nkomo aye dini na so ye ndinwie enti me pese me bobisa ho asem for the meantime but quickly tell us Greater Accra to say NPP to say
Minia to say ne oni me mechia Ashaman constituency for na machia Greater Accra for nyina say party no ye inchokesi national for a committee or mobile pro. Send a beya betimi. I heard the entire ye didn't chew because Greater Accra out of 34 constituencies now ye better abani benya only 5 there. I don't think the MPP
as one I can maybe say
one of the things are obia or ye party Libya because some of us when I was a regional secretary that time in 2004 Jake time I mean yes, we put Greater Accra, all the coastal seats in here, but we have lost all the seats and traditional in the MPP seats. And so every party person will be worried, and indeed some of us are worried.
And then I feel a man bass because and forecast about Greater Accra has here. Almost all the development in this country was channeled to this place because also the other regions now. Development about Greater Accra is unlike the other regions. So how come that the NPP lost be heavily in Greater Accra like that?
Me the Accra meeting me actually say one will say offer country be a capital honor political turf no very 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 intense political very very intense na Greater Accra so obi a wa bia very to an extent no onim ne ekoso enti na political
onim de ekoso ade na ekoso
ade ekoso wo man mu in terms of economic issues in terms of say perception say corrupt perception say arrogance of appointees you know a lot of people were seeing it and they were feeling these things were going out. And in Greater Accra, so no, you would have also every tribe be and say because every tribe be then everybody carries it into your corny chroma and also ni be kasa wo baby or say hey near kosu new. The media is also very 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 active because and to say in the 90s the media landscape in more closed and they are very opened. Inti politician biano adia we biano people are watching. I'm saying NDC is more or less like a honeymoon. And so they are gaining grounds because Ghanaians are to about I'm say okay, there are a lot of challenges confronting this country. Hitherto, MPPD, na in some any, and for that matter, Omatuama NDC. In the next couple of months, Ghanaians, Greater Accra for now, a lot of sentiments, and that is where power, then the challenges are enormous. So your appointees, a perception, say arrogance, perception, say nkrofo no sika. Omu sisi adan, omu jiji nkrofo, omu toton sase. Enti ukokoto asase o baby a, so obi ti hobi o. Oti no hu say nenya so mesi na ni ye a party ni ba power. And all levels are a lavish life. No? So all these things near Kotia. Then again, so in the last elections, MPP and Timi and yes, elections na ye kono. Wo asume si we na kasama MPP ewo youth. Asume si we na kasama MPP ewo education. Asume si we na kasa ewo just for the campaign, for
greater crowd.
I'm not even referring to government. But campaign and kasa no. There should be that kind of strategy. But we were not. And the kind of campaign or greater crowd where you have the presidential candidate only assemble people and more or less or buy an wakasa and time that's so no few pay or call now okasa we ya no we move it to. Then a lot of Ghanaians were watching and they were saying no, and the message was not going down. And some of us, as a former officer and then a very person that we have been in this party, we knew say things were not going on well because Oba Accra, there were a lot of challenges that the people were facing. Time Ben and I even to the religious bodies, were we doing that? No, and the perception was there. This arrogance, corruption, people were amassing wealth. All these things were going against the party. And indeed, Ghanaians babe who say MPP against Nyansa. And for me, some of us have many who say and more especially even what was going on in Parliament. See, who power?
Yeah.
Even though okay, cause background these are the things that air cost will greater Accra and by extension other regions. So you a better than anyone was say Ashanti region, you bet to Abapana, NDC will move to almost 9 seats. It's strange. Now, in traditional seats, there are some seats be on ma. You're very, very solid as regional officers. Yeah, to a bar. You don't even okay no Maakye or green.
Say they are
because they're there. But then those seats mean when I know against a Tema West, lawyer do seats, Nato she seats, and then Tema West is no more for us. But what I would say is say adie bia be sia enhyase da na sie na o e wo bribi na enhyase na eba no na yen hwe ni yi me atena sia observe nyoma pam ahwe political terrain no, and there is a lot of things that MPP or see hwe ni yi onim say nana emri bia betwam call Ghana ha no se ope party a yes, omo pay etutrasem omo de ntokwa omo nhyeda ye buga omo ye corrupt omo ye ya na ye ndisi na ye bom di mebo ana ye mu ye siso aye ye politics no. That was the kind of perception Ghanaians they did watch here. There were elite constituencies always for MPP mebo. So na ye the proud here. But then it is turning. And MPP ni bia, we must sit up. Because obia or politician bia or mind we should get it clear.
That doesn't mean that NPP is gradually turning into a violence party.
MPP is gradually turning into a political party. The kind of ideals are not those days. You must be joining you know. And those are the things that we need to watch.
But Mr. Gregory, afi bia we say obia wo aban mu a eye dan ho ahi dada sa arrogance ye ka ho say we discuss me ya ka ba bi ka ya kama bi mu sa the winning election. You understand? It has been there with us. But we should Greater Accra particular, every 8 years be a changing government. Every 8 years, irrespective of development. 2000 there was a change of government. 2008, 2016, 2020. It's only 2020 that Akufo-Addo won election nationwide, but lost Greater Accra.
Yes.
And 2 consecutive times that they have lost Greater Accra. Yeah, Shadi. What is really happening in Greater Accra? With the exception of sa or your arrogant when you see because me say day and the beba obia wa ba bemu bia no disca crana ye tagging is with disca. Dear pa, what is really happening? Dear na mosha de tuaba and then BP 73,000 the gap now wide almost 400,000. What actually happening in Greater Accra? With the exception of that arrogance, this anomaly, did the party executive get their books right and no more campaign?
On him say, in the last couple of years now, the party leadership a question, especially most of the constituencies. On him say, people must see leaders who are selfless and leaders who are there to really work to ensure say partner is solid.
Yeah.
Okay. My make us mature, and I've always been saying it. Me, that's how I am. I mean, me the type of me party at the end of the year, if it's wrong, I'll say it. You have a party officer. What was it? Abranti ene kasano Kondi. No say adofo mi no negotiate na mko declare me boa. Electoral commission some you neutral me boy. Okay. You as a constituency officer and you as a regional officer, first and foremost priority is the political party. Obi our party mu bia no wo and also e hwe so.
Yeah.
But you have political party leaders here to abama no na wa sorry akọ parliamentary presidential candidate or parliamentary candidate you say me na me first vice o
no bet ya
dey support o no okof form na no kwakoye campaign ama sa nipa na so mesi and let's assume say me so me Kobi me MPP ni na me hu ye constituency secretary o ye adwuma ma parliamentary candidate foforo bi. Okay. Now at the end of the day, you two about you year. I be say membran and kambom. One of the things.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Aha 92.9 megahertz. Kessben 92.9, and you're also live on Aseda TV. That is a Kessben Plus TV. Now, Honorable Eric Gregory Kwatia. A former Greater Accra Secretary, Regional Secretary, and Mwatesi and Komono, and Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, and so a MP, Amenfi East Constituency, Subaba Kayensa, na Yanena Achon Komono, Honorable Yet Obantem, 18 Koma ye uti na uti and Komoni Nebi, na Kachaye, ye pese ye share ye be nya the other side, MPP for near normal Chunkomo, but Emma, you are sitting here. What's in common now? Adena New Patriotic Party. You didn't judge not to parliamentary candidates. And I say, Ubia called parliament. You didn't judge not to. Near several parliament. Not parliament as a barber catching a sauce messy. You didn't judge not to. It's men swear in. Naman Timmy Albe drawn on Namatrama Shamanatra parliament.
I was a commoner. Say someone I make and one what the baby see. Say so what me brother me tea almost in junction at Tonisono. I thought MPP. Open party, I am proud here and say you're a lawyer for baby. It's MPP. I mean, in the early days of political party activism,
it's still there. It's still there. Yeah.
We are the party one. Yet the injunction at Toniso and Obian him say. Court. Once I saw no more court to determine case, you know. That is what maybe you know more mukasa. Court to after a case and on by ebekum meboa.
Yeah.
But court to say memfa ho nko can say una ye member of parliament elect. It's just a simple thing. Inti na me hu ni inti I was say inti bra me te say yaso ani no. But on say obi say a question is the parliament. Parliament inti me enforce. Say ye the injunction to so a court na be na why enforce. Enya parliament be enforce ama no. So what when we say the identity. Ye the injunction court na the injunction atono so. Inti court no be pe kwan inti say na wo court na ama ya serve. Inti can we say a simple thing. You stay out. Na kokoyi injunction because what attempt is help say ubema oma reverse injunction and anyi it is also say common sense. I mean say we hia lawyer nipo no account ro ana me boada but then wakwa kotena parliament and as I say court the contempt atosu and afi na ye be court biom akwa akohwe kwan be fa e be contempt no they say afi na ye be pay lawyer for akwa akoye and these things ni na no enya good image Emma party no and ye doom pempen so some of these things I see a team here because to an extent you know political party management minia when you say ye boom rasu bebrebe e wo party elections mu pa obi a person fa kwan bia no odi nya eyi tenti na eba ne sa why must this be the other? And yeah, kwa to aba declaration of parliamentary candidate elect.
Yeah,
I was say your constituency ho. Inti aba na saying then I buy yeah all of a sudden your team says be call declare, and then you give room for a whole lot of issues.
Yes,
we inti Ghana only said you might see 2024 way. You're not careful about it. The opposition then NDC so had also marshaled a lot of tax and almost can then also almost be an cancer. Yeah, politicians you create a problem insecurity near the adeno. Yani create. Yeah, leaders yeah kasa or radio so yeah say yeah so above one yani you cut down you create that problem no. Or see a declared in constituency because every constituency be a returning officer one. Yeah. Your 276 returning officers and the supreme or the presiding returning officer the electoral commission.
Ebiana monkofo no at that particular time no omo feeling insecure. Say I don't know say ya hwene ye no constituency wa ebia na ya budi eti ye stress and kebia yem push ade ne famra neutral grounds with the high power security na kebia yen card no
menia o say na okay emra no makwan sa na
emra ma ho kwan sa
nti ade no emra makwan a and it's a problem insecurity who am na create insecurity no say yen na make say the political actors no and more journalists for me say I say ya to abawie 2024 abawie no on say that aspect mu na maja ho asem kan but politicians ya depression see returning officer bi so wa nya ya be bu ya be wo se kan ni ade
ya ka ho asem ya ka ho asem
and all these things happened all these things happened ya wo coalition centers are police vote me ka say yentimi mbo mo ho ban me bo ana
ya ka ho asem
na ya tete ho as a country in this 21st century ye to abawia yen kan police station bia de eni awia ni aggregate ni abo who is elected no they say ye kunto kwa prepare ye ho and this is because as a country we are failing our political dispensation and our political development we are failing because if after 30 something years of democracy ya to aba na fe na this time ya koso yes ade we say ya yentimi kan abakra wo constituency num because you have tax all over and the danger is that all these tax now political parties in the assemble ni na no they are within the parties now.
Can we say that the interior security and ya fairly and I say do you blame the political parties because political parties ebia there ya be no obi or pese or bulldozer the way through na be aden in favor no criticism be say be aden be di dey ya omobeye but we need a security they will put everything in its position.
I think say going forward the interior minister obey try say you betimi put in place security you be prepare for all the 276 constituencies for the next election because anya say minia ya tete was obi betimi use system we yen to abano po mano but obetimi akwa parliament.
Yeah, it's true.
Yen to abano mano obekwa parliament.
Yeah, now, Mr.
Because you have pink sheets obi fan washi no ne ade and all these people almost say because hwan dey na court or say by this time say nyankofo bi etimi a prosecutor on these matters because we file electoral commission material bi atetimu a is it not a crime?
A state property, yeah.
Yes, I know in this country and nobody sees it. I mean, you talk about US, what is so because so machine be say no. They may have their own ways, but you don't penswa sad way cost sang.
Okay,
after 30 something years.
But I quite a shad you. Your name honorable Isaac Mintalabi, on the council for the National Democratic Congress, a piece, Mr. Henry Boachi Yadom. Na pe asema wo kana misubigina so aka bi. Me yentie the side of New Patriotic Party. Yentie the side almost side there. But pe there lawyer na eka na ye gina so aka bi say on the 6th of January no there was an injunction and they were trying to remove the injunction but anya adwuma. Emma Parliament ebe yi o masutre say eka che honorable Kumi say ontumi swear in. You understand? And na Omashana mana swear in. But what kind mu NPP constitution now? What kind at section 7 VI, which is a VI is a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
What say bringing the name of the party into disrepute or public ridicule. So BBA. Yes. Say in this case, say a basse NPP. Omantimi ankyerɛ o masem yie na ade no kɔ NDC for hɔ ade o ma ye because ade asa ona bukumi wode NPP take it to the core parliament almost constitution so say na omoka sai we say ba party na se atwe nkofobia so ana.
Well, I to say that there was a
discipline here adwuma
yes because court to the here nyina yes rule of law na ka court aka say ye the injunction atono so sanka we dey nka sanka mu lawyer for nka na mo be advice abrante ne say minua tena nchen na yanko reverse injunction no
yeah
ndi what didn't you timi share so how do we I don't know say your party afedi and your basic things we must say now you be back into the public image with these matters only say Ghanaians say tisa anyoma we mu nyina say na meka no now the political space is very open nti almost tisa anyoma we no it is not giving us a very good image because they say contempt yen konko hwehwe no nti ba mi so beko afi no ko fa lawyer for no ma court no ma ako plead because they would have to go and plead for the removal of the contempt na afi wetimenya kwan then sa injunction na court no dey tone so no then the court will now enforce the injunction again meaning say you can't hold yourself as a member of parliament but I think say going forward no also uba CI 127 now declaration of a parliamentary candidate elect no yes say enya declare then e wo bibia ya yes all the court yeah. I think say those things no say sha say because when you say you declare nipa no na you see yemfa court betimi a dragging issue and we have a classical case in 2000 when Amu in 1996 yes. was outside parliament for Rebecca Dotti to be in parliament for 4 good years.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was a guiding and to me how to fast track some of these cases. Say court between 7th of January December to the 7th of December January no say cases so this say no back court at least naturally, so I shouldn't go beyond March.
Fast track before the swearing in,
because
to make a declaration before.
Because Nana, the fact is that a declaration, and declaration who declare a figures now they declare.
Yeah.
So the court should always have the strength say, Monfad the mujina so a declaration no Monfambra. So returning officers no, or said this time Yetimima returning officers ninya a ratio muse. Mo 2 me a mind we mu pa. Once I Conde Casa and say Obiani to me apart from the returning officer. Yeah. And so but the returning officers no almost security near dinina no say a chassis a work also. Senior Beya say ye nya declare obi na say court bedi hu dwuma animanim ya na the court should have certain processes ebeboa say the be obi tina parliament for so many years na nkonkoba because election related cases in there kwan bia mu benya disputes bi ni ade but as a country going forward no media I strongly believe say I was here say but me di ya kakra wo MPP legal team no ho say ye hwe ya ma brantie ko ya so any because they say only the implications in here serious o say obi say as question no watena parliament bosome ba akone kakra or ko bosome mienu they me fan ekobase court ka say nyo no ye member of parliament elector. Then 2 months no turn parliament no near the how are we going to reconcile that? How are you going to reconcile
it? Says so market to about say what just
how are we going to reconcile
but this case so no Mr. Kwati a bit me so blame the minority caucus leadership in parliament. NPP side, can we blame them because they are also full of legalists and no sudden the party executives say asalam down headquarters war a dear na omo can found say no party ye mum raso ye party ye pe ye demra ye the dwuma maybe a twemu kra na ye the election petition about 2012-2016 ye fisi e really clear the court bibia no ye pese ye address with the courts adentina omantimi ahwe saade no na etima brantie uche videos ya na ye ya na ahomete say
and me kind the kind of
leadership no can we also question them?
Yes, of course. I think say we need to and we need to mama obia through you see nana baby MPP what say no say yantimi anka ye ho no kra ma ye ho pa your issues you be bre ho pa to get Ghanaians to have confidence in us no there are a lot of things that we need to do and we must admit the enana make catch obi say ye dum pempen so wo man mu a wo ye leader na wo ye mistake you must admit ma anye ni ye on what grounds? Because injunction there untimi injunction if ni pa no so a court bia so unim say court so o ma ye ni say no na court na ye din in terms say almost court so enra o dey na on this contempt yakwakobe and unim pefe say court dey injunction ato so no who course roba form but nana unim adekunti ni say there has been several instances ubehu say constituency bi kura akoye parliamentary primaries no ba kon court akoje injunction ubehu ana party na afachire no makoso no maye ni nyina e wose ye nyina ye ti ase se wose ye sha ase di court mra no so say court of the injunction ba yan respect because say ya mra na anya adwuma this country we would have a problem and to say that may di kan no hwe elections ye ko wie yi ahwe the malpractices course so asat now no nipa bebre aya form ho adi to the extent say ye hu video crumpa na obi soja ni tuum mebo ana
yeah
enti sa nipa nti onenam ho say wa soja ni tuum a oji say denti na obe soja ni tuum and all these things happened all these things happened in the name say me fight am my political party na e refi say country no no say adwen ho kane because political parties bebre ababa besin ene de ayeye no ya yakọ anim at least yakọ anim but ade bia ye bia no say adwen say country no ene first and foremost say Ghana ntimi anko nanim a political party bia ntimi anko nanim because o pray say o power no o power aba be hye nioma but ofa kwati kwan so ofa ekwan a enye ofa sa yiwe so now ba ni oba hye nyina no obi so be fa sa ekwan ba sa so no so asay no. And that is why we are in this kind of quagmire of development in this country. But me dear, I pray and hope say your legal team no enimani ya no muntu anamo so that they would reverse this. And then for what the court wants to do, no, say after no hearing now, so that they can determine the case in the earliest possible time, because yentimi nhwema enkotia for yen deprive one, because they say ablekumanov so they are whole and I come back can you ablekumanov so you are standing and a dicey for this country say you better babe we na constituencies, because nana o watch here. We have had close to about 18 constituencies in this country in the last elections. Now, parliamentary way, there's so disputes. I think, sir, we need to put in measures. You bet me, I reverse this type of actions and this type of things in the 2028 election, so that you are. Actually, so by the 48 hours, we should have all the 276 parliamentary candidates elect to represent us in parliament to ensure, say, this country is governed and governed well. Because Nyoma Women, a court to soar our image as far as in the investment, as far as development is concerned in this country.
All right, thank you very much. Na ya kenkan edi amount. WhatsApp ne 0550 596929 0550 596929. Mami come bi 0550 596929 and a text line also say 0550 567929 0550 567929 for adventure bra ya backing card amount as the program progresses we make sure as you see a baby phone line at the amount na wa friend now so not watch that wadwenen many honorable Gregory Kwatia and the Eric or no a former Greater Accra secretary at the New Patriotic Party. Okay, Sabre the Mame Kasebi and Fancho. Mr. What Mame Kasebi Fancho?
Yeah,
Udmobia Yarie Bia Belchemua na ubi wensi kura si ano no so anya code wensi ya no anya code BBC pe no na aka ne bi as the immune system na weak pa so udmobisa yes okay now udmobi o syphilis so udmobi o syphilis gonorrhea, pressure, ulcer, stroke, waist pain, sisiaria, etiti ni papa, fatigue, hunamre, obi wo hono wo nya adwuma enso huni se wa bre se twom wo ye bibi kakra bia no wa bre wo danya ne na wabubu agumpem afei obi a malaria chiri di yare etete wo typhoid afei liver problem any kidney problems etete ne pa no o how to atwa ye frɛ dro bi imboost herbal mixture na ye twa ne ti a efrɛ no police in the adro no imboost herbal mixture anase police in the adro no adro ni tatashe papa obi anko pebinto na a boost immune system no ama preventive free yare bia ho na se yare a mebubo din no so no se bi aba be ka ho a onumi imboost herbal mixture na a boost wa soldier for na wo nkwamwa soldier for no na ye de aduro kan wa tia wa na ekọ na imboost herbal mixture no se opebi ato a okọ Ghana ha pharmacy bia benya bia to afei oba enano ye di bia ko oti region ubenya bia to ho wa Bogatanga Tamale Accra Yokaishi drug lanes ubenya bia to ena okọ bokon so Kalamat pharmacy no low cost road eno so ubehu imboost herbal mixture no apebi ato na opere dodo pato a number is 0246 208496 0246 208496 imboost herbal mixture police in dro no tatashe edro pa kese pa ye dia ba to pebito na bobo biebi na maba me so medete hadomo a ene me pepe mu e dia ba afi Chocho Industry Company Limited for some culture me say ye the all Chocho product e dia ba na Chocho product ye wa Chocho herbal fresh Chocho hair food Chocho hand and foot cream Chocho balm and a Chocho BPT Chocho hair food ni na so ye dia ba no so me culture say Chocho tea ni Chocho tea na Chocho tea no ɛno no onomo a ɛma blood circulation ɛma se bia obi a wo asiche yare blood sugar level no enye afi obi a stress was so fatigue and all these things say onum chocho chocho tea na ebeyi ni na de free ho e de amam obi ho no ma depression and no be depression ne ade ye chocho tea and ebeboa wo na chocho tea ne contain vitamin B6 protein and a vitamin C and yakeka ni na bom and ye de aye chocho tea no afi obi a clot oboja no clot no tanu unum chochoti ne chakakra bia ebetimi abiebiem ama untini no emoja di ho afrisa ne kamafe chocho bam no so ewo ayi adura nku ade aba no bam kese pa eba Ghana hade ye ka bam a omuni size eye chocho bam enkoane se obi a osisi yo ayusisi yo ya upeja ade kakra bia da osisi eyo ya afi awoba kakra bia da osisi yo ya woto hono mo a etimetete wo saa ojo ho baabia enye afei wakobobo ho baabi atetema chocho bam chocho bam na tira kwan na eni wasem enfamam obi a wuti yo ya pa wuti bo gaga wuti chocho bam ne kakra bia na odi afefa omama so ebekọ afi obi a sebe mpradua sa wuti eyo ya so ntifa emfa omama so a wote kakra bi na odi agu asawa mu na de ahye ohnim anase watwe edukomu baba tiare ni na akọ afi chocho shower gel opese ohunamani no etoso pa eno ye chocho shower gel eno ene se udidware na chocho shower gel de aloe vera ene de aye ebe moisturize o body no skin no ama adaso kama ama infection bia ewo skin bia ne ko obi ho no mo fa wia so kakra bia na awia ne tibi hye no saa na afeda ne kala ne se wo tuntum anu wo tum na oya ye blue so oye kokon so a tibi hye no aba be tuntum da bi eluti na hu behia so odware shosho shower gel na atibia protector skin na major bad de ball no de bia na awo sas de wo chocho skin toner body cream eno no se o body no wa dware shosho chocho shower gel na afi chocho shower gel na ma protect your skin no na a protect na wie no ese daso na ha na face obi huru wa hu se osbesi so Canada so pa no ohia chocho skin toner na atoni kama na afi body no aye kama face chocho shampoo condition hair food and a base and also so ho and also so no utimi didare utirim adu huru tirim kama ama dandruff mo ehwa ewo mutirim no obi onso ani tini etutu obi a wapampa meyese de epa no nini na no chocho shampoo conditioner na ohia na etimi eduwasem de ama obi ho no mo a de tino ebubu wonunum ni na ebubu uyoba utinu no ukọ salon ukọ ye retouching anase bia ukọ na se ukọ ye ayi a oko washimu a ye bie mu a we se de bia na atete akaminim utini de ode ko salon no beba na half ne kodabi we hia chocho shampoo conditioner hair food and the base no se de bia ma utini no agina asi brane na afei o scalp na wo animu a lini na tutu no ebema enwini ni na asaba ye wo chocho shopa soap so a obetimi adware ama body na atoso enye wo chocho and hand foot cream and also ho moisturize mo a moyi mo sapo ye friend say mo pabo de to ho no mo a obehu ade say seven producer na enka efrimu eba etibi je wo dam ho ni na da bi eni kwase yesa socks no wo de hye ne o kire say o start bi de hye ana ultimate de hye 3 times so krabra enyefi no ni na ohia chocho hand and foot cream so all the best sastra ho eni o chocho BPT mo a manya pressure yare no mo bi nkan tro say pressure ntimi ntu ase da bi chocho ti no eba be di aginamu eti num chocho herba ti ni bi na num chocho herba ti ni bu ebe control blood pressure no na ediye atoye ama onso so apanto mapa efra na enru ambe boss ni na no se ope ne dodo atu a pharmacy bia wa Ghana bia ene herba shop bia no nationwide ubenya bia to ope ne dodo ne baako atu aton a ope bako akwa yusu anase ope dodo atu a aton a 0551 815388 0551 Mesramo 0551 05518855388 05518815388 and 0244727348 0244727348 and 02434825 02434825 and 05045555535 05045555535 upechocho product ni na ubenya ebi ato esa enete it's a minute to 9 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, you're still live on 92.9 Kessben Maakye Dumadi and I'm asugu so amuche na Mr. Kwacha da so ewa hase. Is that what ya twaso na na mumle bi ube kai say chief of staff the release bi ba bonten say nipa aban a recruit omo before 7th December. Sankofoni na after 7th December elections no obian fa na djuma enfanto ema be kai say this week GS boss so the release ba bonten say the chief of staff kan no eno wo hyebu kena say obia we teacher ni a yafa obia yes yenyan capture details enfa ko controller and accountant general department ema yentua wo ka no also no Kofi any idea. In fact, enkofo bebre a kire o madwene ebisi atwa yie ebisi atwa yie fi se edientini yato abawie na akakakra bia mo mampanyini no wakofie no ye recruitment mass recruitment eno ho no ma afei so mo ankasa mo political party form ayi organizer Owura Henry Nanaboache Esquire also the court Owura Vincent Asefuanso ye lawyer or a member of parliament or Tafo Pankrono Edman New Patriotic Party ono so pese ono so ede court yenhwe sa a year abey does it make sense say aban bia ya to abawie on the 7th of December ya to abawie no ebi aban ni betimi asesa ye betimi asesa in the stand say the so dada no no political party ewini kwa no a ebia na enyo no na eto so de bi chi eti say foforo bane say ono ane party kwa na say nipa no aban na asesa and a political party so timi sesa ama aban foforo ba so does it make sense say aka kakra bi ma aban na ko na otimi such a mass recruitment abra aban a ho no onim ni sika sem ne ade
nana me da say but me pese me di questions me no bi and the contempt case, you know, me two questions be, and so it's all rhetorical questions too. Me say, yambi say who say court Emma injunction one or enforce injunction no. Wrong. Court my injunction one enforce injunction. Any one question. Say MPP winia in kasa ade we nkebeba so
yeah
I didn't think nkebeba so
okay me
so say one no ma mienu am be say you see one say ne space political space yeah can more or less no party be feel so they said yeah call my we must be careful ochina ade bia ye bia no ochina bo say foforo besia aba and that is where this country we are not making progress.
Okay, so
now coming to the issue of after 7th aban bia so your budget so be fankrofo in a year so within a year no we say mefa nesses 10,000 na finance ministry
our clearance
mefa soldier for say mefa police say mefa say and me can one platform be on Monday and I'm going to say the same thing. You see, between the 7th of after 7th of December to the 7th of January emremuno Oh, now because it doesn't make sense. But emremu
they say yeah, Juma, but I'm asking that it doesn't make sense.
Emremu no yeah Juma, but say emrebia at the end of year Juma wa emremu no economically no so is it right economically? I will say it be say those questions, you know. And so for me, I feel say say ye amambuo no yes say ma menya bibi na obi hu say maye bibi. But enye say ye pese o man we kon anim pa. You say if indeed ye pese o man we kon anim a aban bia wo be fa nkrofo a you need that clearance. Inti say nipa na ya form no your clearance more man na. See your clearance more dia and then there is a line of resources a bit you there. And I think say economically na we can proceed me boana. But if sad provision had not been made there, then I think economically we are not doing good to this country. That is a simple matter. But I would say, I do ABC in 2017.
Yeah.
And Sanet here, I miss me caught 20. Yeah, the same thing. And you're doing pempensua. We should have leaders that would say me jai legacy. That's why I said, say, now me expect you see, even the reset, you know, of this country, Mahama, a champion in the campaign. You know. So there are certain things, and I may expect this or more pointy what's happened in 2017. Say, no, maybe a MPP, yeah, when we took over power. Yeah, no. Remember NDC, so almost reset Ghana there.
Yeah, I've been saying it.
And you can almost referencing to those things.
Yeah.
I'm a solid MPP person, but I don't think that we can run this country on this kind of things. Say, Omanya a woman, politics na ba be say, me de be yaw no china because power obia ukosroba from ebefi unsa, ebefi NDC insa another time.
Yeah.
Whether you tears you, ebefi NDC insa.
Yeah.
Inti say ba be yes this kind of mayo na we so ba wa be na are we building the country? I will say yes, say Mrano. Say ye beto abano. President Biano, Ube won Yoma Betimia from 3 months to the elections. And I've said it. I think we should begin to have a legislation to that effect. So that Ebemo Biabe, because there ain't a law by we
but some things. And I say,
certain, I'm saying, Yoma Bia Betimia
things, yeah.
And major.
Because your cousin in Nadia doesn't mean that the president is disabled the rest of the year. There
should be certain cutoff on areas B and Yoma Betimiaye. Yeah, and say this is where all these things are happening. Because law by we are see because of them. Because of Nipa. Ebu and Yoma Nenye. Inti sad ye who in a train say or see Timmy Shek Kwan Yebefaswa, Yebe reverse sad we going forward.
Yeah.
Because now NDC Becca say on TRC, but I've seen my former presidential candidate in 2024 where issue statement, Dr. Baumia. I don't know what can say he thinks it was not the best of things for Mahama to sack them. For me, now I felt say Mahama bet me I raise the issues, you know, but we can still keep the people and find a way. You bet me I can say. Based on this crampono, you bet me I shall be our market to Yano time a beshasie and then we can move on as a country because I heard they are Ghanaians and then they need to work. But I think the practice, you know, that act, you know, you say put a stop to it. But so within that 1 month, 90 days and yet 1 year, yeah. January, I mean, sometimes you don't get it.
Yeah.
You leave some of these legacies and it's like Ghana no Obiaba. Hey, just because I want to be president, we are president, we are no I BBC. I mean, we must be serious as a country.
All right, Mr. Henry. I mean, Eric Gregory Kwatia, and what you say, Yanene Komano, former Greater Accra Regional Secretary, and Yanene Komasabre. You could do job as you see, Mr. Kwatia, you could do job as you see, you best yabesa yes kwako pesi kabasia na ayi imboost heba mixture for aba be kansa imboost na meka ho asem kiro bitakwatia omo na meka ho asem e de chelsea no ebi ne mabobobia e na no pamiditi so no aba Odi abama akwaba.
Ye janana.
Ibi abako de.
Crystal do bibi abako.
Mu t-shirt de say obremi.
Sa.
Ai. Imbu t-shirt de obo awo. Na ayi oho de.
Nyankopon ado.
No ye pa. They say the rank ni say. But they are
the rank ne do see enfante tekaka.
Oh za. But that's so practicing.
Oh, that's so practicing.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wajeje some we say citation ne awards crab bebre.
Oh, yeah, the radiasi.
Said ye na ho fama ne the way I will see eye committed na fe so ode ne ho amase bibia service ne ehia bia no ono nso so behwe na waboa. There are so many things doctor eye de boa o minor ne police service yentimi fa ntudwa because ono mpesa ade no.
Okay, ehia fa no di the police ni here.
Kumasi.
Oh, I see.
Kumasi Central.
All right.
Buffalo unit.
Okay, in boost why ade waboa ye. Police in there do no. Waboa ye papa ene dia na wo mai.
But as Nana Frimpong.
Na ni di say
Dr. Steven Yako Sharp.
Dr. Steven Yako Sharp Heba.
Sharp hips.
Wow.
But I see Nana Frimpong na yenda Nyankopon ase biem se ne so ode akyeye. Ene etie for omo hweye na omutie Kessben efidi kese esu nyina. Madame papa so ase e wo nokra oka. Ama se ye nyina ye de ye adwuma me gidi se nkabema oman no akwanani mpa. Na another di ka bibi se edro no wahu but on try bi hwe na me ne na hia de mesre ne se on try bi hwe na ye nhwe de nyame be ye woni nipaduanum san se apomde ho nsam de ehia pa. Na no campaign ni akoni aba bebre no se wan hwe na se wan boost immunity no na se de bia enya ahoden na ntimi ambo nipadua na nkwanti anyarewa wan hwe ya na yare bi eba bebo empofri mu ye mpanesa eno ntimi do for wutie me imboostable Mr. Dr. Steven Yako Sharp osanso ye police ni wo ye memu ha wo de abedum Ghana ni wiase nyina se ye nonom na ye fam boost immune system no ye fam pagya immune system no ahoden engina brane se de be ya ye nipadua na nkasa ebetimi ako edinyarewa nyina esunkunim numbers aye didi juma eye 0246 20 84 96 0246 208496 and 0261 388 149 0261 388 149 numbers ya media tudwai anase go screen isi so Fred Dr. Steven Yako Sharp na sa asem bi e kire wadwem o how bi yare bi etete obenya adaje ene wakasa na bibia ya na binom dwen se adwuma na wo ye ninti onya adaje ma o bread mo bia empo so Fred na se wan peki bibi nti wan peki a obesan so afre back na wo how bi etete woni paduanum no watimi ene no edi enkomo afe wo akra ha sei ene ne mpatamu na wo pe imbuzodo no etu a Fresh 0540 71 01 13 0540 71 01 13 say you can imboostable Mr. said ye be a wate dada and I said nani da edi kanya wotia a drone dwuma titru pa edi eni say immune system and I say nkwamo anya minyansa ne nipa yom no ode adua nipaduanum se emo ye ho ban firi nyarewa ho ana onye osi akwan ema yarewa eni nuoma a ense se ebe nipaduanum no eno na imbooster nipaduanum a ehwe epagya na ho oden pa na ya na meta de adibi ye mfato ho se ye wo ye man mu ha sei na ya hwe se ye security agency no oma ho ode betimi akọ nanim de biara da na oma ka de omubenya de aboye ho ban atumi akọ nanim no adenti na ye yesa sense o how bi anase bi arabu bi enemy bi otamfo bi sorry abo man so a yen security agency say ye asrafo say ye police for no omo betimi asore na omo ne omo ako edi omo so nkonim na abo oman ho ban saa na immune system e woni paduanim no omo te say asrafo a omo woni paduanim se saa immune system no na ho oden e wo soro anase utimi pagya na ho oden ne mani gina brane a eno na ebe kire wa pomden no ne bobre sansem adie bi eni kwan se eruwa nipaduanim no ebe nipaduanim a enam se wabo immune system no ho ban no apagya na ho oden ti saa de no ebe sa pimpiri na chi nipa bebre na yare no mu no munura o mu sinura ye no mu ntumi mmoaye anase nnuro ne nye papa etoda ya na enye se nnuro ne nye papa na emom no eduro na wonom se enkoboa na entu malaria se ana enkoboa na entu ulcer ase no hyene nso se eye bibi te se adap eno na ekoka immune system no ho na atimi ako edi sa yare no so nkonim eno ntini se immune system no aye weaker ubon se obenum eduro na toaso na enye wo mu adwuma esan se nkwamwa na nka wo se na ho odi gina brane na onum aduro bi ebetimi aye adwuma no sa immune system no aye weak me sa fa we nya mfato ho an ye wo Ghana hai se bia entokwa bi akere yen so nyame mfasa ama anase o how bia kire yen so na se ye kra asoja fo free baby aba so omo meboa na omo nko a onye omo fitin omo ba ye na omo ba be ku na emom no omo besi ye security agency ne so anase omo besi soja fo e wo oman mu ha so omo nanim ha sei omo nanim oman yi mu omo nanim baby a enemy betimi akohye na wadi kan ye dey esu onso no omo na omo aboa ako edi sa enemy ne so nkonim sa na nipadua ne immune system no tie se edro na wo nom no se ye o se edro say diabetes edro say malaria edro ewura nipadua nim na say immune system na enim nipadua no na eti nipadua na eko edi nyarewa so nkunim no say na ho oden ewo fom a enya de say edro ni betimi aye adwuma enu ntimirofo awutie mi etoda ya na enye say nro na wo nom no enya adwuma na say enye papa na emom no ewo say wo hwe na wo ma immune system no eye adwuma edema wo let your immune system work for you ma immune system no enye bibia emfama wo ma ntimi mo ho ban firi nyarewa ho enye de bia na wasa wonum nro bebre ana wo yare a wo benum nro bebre ansa na ho ato etoda ya na yare bi ba wo se immune system na etimi pam sa yare no free nipadua nim eno ti imbustable mixture police ni na duro no eno ne adura ebedi wakaginamu na aboa amwatimi apagya immune system na ahoden na nsen ye bia akwanya to ho na station ba akona ye bia akwanya to ho se adrofo enum imbust emfre no mundi adanse ye ma me bi frɛ efi kasoa na testimonies ni de yenya bebre na ne de no eye manigi nti de bia metena se mpesa meka ho asem adanti a ɔse wɔkɔ hospital ɔkɔ a doctor sesa aduro no na waba no abenom emfa na wasa sesa na wakɔ santi afede ɔkɔ na doctor no ma men check your immune system na hwe ade afi oso o check ye no no se ma me immunity na ho ode kofom na ye ni adro wa hantimi trobi ama no akoto ma me ni si opie ye a okọ pharmacy so okoto adro no ni ese adro no ye 1500 adro no so onum ba akopeu onom ne ntoaso be 6 months ansana immunity no doctor say etumi akonanim na medofo ma mentwe adwen si bibi so imbustable mixture na ma me ne koto ye na eje no difference a was a edro imbust yi mu ene de doctor trauma na ne say imbust no ne boda form na aboden so apomden enti aboden mu it was onum imbust 7 bottles nyame adom ne honama na ehyehye no ne widie ma na ehyehye ne dura na dwa ontumi na edidia na ontumi ne di ni nyina sa na jaya se odi imbust aya na edro afa so se imbust ne boda form chance edro no imbustable mixture ye den hahama enubna enua hini ya natural spices ne de aye Dr. Steven Yakosha potu na kua fofo omo fa chemical bia en cancer ase no eno nti imbust ne eye purely organic achese wonom a any negative side effect bia ekwa kofa ohaw e de abre ni padua ne de apomde mapa e na ebre woni padua no eno nti na maame no choose imbust eja saa eduro no esan se onim se onum imbust na aboa abom ne ho ban afri nyarewa ho na afa so a prevent no from nyarewa bia ebia na wutie me na eye diabetes na doctor do watu aduro so eye pressure anase pressure na ekofom pressure de obia obi na emom se beti akofom anase bekosoro eno na be kire se oyare ana onyare eno nti se doctor do watu aduro so se pressure na ekosoro anase ewo form dodo a me pacho imbust ebeboa o ebia na wo de na hepatitis ana empo liver no doctor se how bi aba ho ana empo se bia HIV virus na doctor edo watu aduro so ni nyina ye kanfo imbust e de amount sansi yenim de yeka ye wo adanse so ahodo nipa bia o yare a wanum imbust no edi na adanse say yes imbustable mixture no menom ye aboa me de enti a yeka se fa kan o doctor edro no ho nanom ne say wonum imbust na be hu nsachiraye e wo nipadua anim na wan kasa we di adanse say me start say menum imbust no metumu say difference aba me nipadua anim imbustable mixture de e apomde mapa eti me dofo awutie me hyase ne fa ye wo aduro me dofo a wo hwe me hyase ne fa ye wo aduro ye nom ni ti say nsuo anopa obenum kapo ketua na ehye so ni mienu enwumre so obenum mienu awia obenum mienu na enwumre anopa de mesre wo se ya abomoden se obenum edro no ansa na wadidi 20 minutes time ansa na wadidi enwumre so wo koda no 20 minutes a wadidi awie no na wanom obesoro utumu se wanya apomuden soronko stress nyina free honom ema no doctor si entumofo se momenses no kra de munum imboost na eye bonus bi edemamo ena be ma so awutie mi se o mema sem ne kofom ana namu yare bi na etete wa onum imboostable Mr. na ebeyi sa haw ni nyina afiri ho na de natural strength amount adentie na emema bebrenum enum nro bi se de be ye omo mema asem no be pagya but ade a ema mema asem no call form no de omo nhwe encorrect enti obenum aduro ne de be fa oba be wie sabi afa obe wie no na wanya akomaya de ana se ne sperms no na ho de call form imboost de ewura ni paduanim ana wo ye be ma ehwe eyinyarewa ene flames ene stress ama wo mema asem call form no efiri honom na afi no do natural strength se be ma na amawa o how bia eni akiri wo Ecos pharmacy wa shaman imboost nya na wo ho Widama pharmacy so Accra ashaman he ya temana na bo achi wo honom Okanshi drug lane herbal shops akese ne nketu anyina imboost omu afi ukwa so a tribe of Judah achimota health alert shop tesu gono school nanim ha ubehu se AK herbal enso wo honom Ghana fana babia Kumasi northern region babia Tamale chese Takrade Cape Coast babia Asinfosu na no ne ebo ntoa e wo sa area ho nyina tumu se nyankopon adom imboostable Mr. ne nipa agya tuma omonom pa babia be rabia ubenya bi asembi kire wadwan bo modern na friend numbers na egu screen so no ana wutie already afrey e was 0246 2084 96 0246 20 84 96 area Dr. Steven Yako sharp a number nempo se bia pedron do etu o testimonies bi so I no so betimi afre e was 0540 71 01 13 numbers no ene dia to dwa kan ho se imboostable Mr. de eye apomdi mapa ena apomdi mapa so ye imboostable Mr. enam se police ni ye na ye yenti ye ka imboostable Mr. utimiji yenso se police ni no edro no ana ukotobia ubetimi aka se police ni no edro na Frimpong Ziega nyankopon ne wonye adwuma yedamase
osisi nyankopon no wonye adwuma pa oba peda se anu achia doctor so edi amaye pa yedase imboost for yedamase pa na sabrede mamenka enkanfo Bayport fixed deposit for emfa amount na Bayport the whole na Bayport for some control say your fixed deposit and oba Africa hasia ye number 1 ope baby a person your fixed deposit pa your fixed deposit kuta high and attractive interest and no a Bayport the whole na Bayport for some control say ye no your fixed deposit na adu sika kwato hono mo brano so na se o kwa yi a yeso director ni ho ada director ho no yeso yi computer no aye style kwa che na bra ada director no computer no so nye star ne sika ne tua bi ne agya bi ene ade afa ne ase sika da bi Bayport ntesa Bayport dey play crying se o mature pe tempa so na ye the amount na Bayport ye yi ni very flexible na ye wo 3 months offer 91 days offer you with 6 months which is 182 days offer and you want 1 year 365 days offer also at the month afa your minimum offer and only 5,000 Ghana cedi ubetimi dia chance when 0245 153283 0245 153283 and 026 300 7922 026 300 7922 026 300 7922 Bayport the whole oda ya necessary still Mr. Eric Kote ewa hasei yeguso eno no etwetwe nkomo Kotia wa ha yeguso na etwetwe nkomo but before that yen san ye bekwa kotoa so ye ne honorable betoa so pa former regional secretary de Greater Accra New Patriotic Party wa ha sei ye ne ba etwe nkomo biom ba sabredi yen san kone enkodi dwa kakra mra na honorable Kotia mame kase mo sintro Ghana has say. Okay. All right. Doc, memo akwaba.
Major so panikasi.
Bibia boko de.
Nyame ato de na che na onso e.
Nyame adomara kwa. Yes. Yeah. And there na mo mai. Bidima fofo. Midimafu.
Kwasema ira
Midimafu.
Ira bua kwa chumagugu school junction.
Nano menam la pass o baby. Wotra ni boy hono. Kakra me so mo pai midimafu. And I'm hey doctor fe baby wa duro ni. Wa ya de. Majumudin Ghana ha. Me say mo pai ka bi midimafu. Bani pai tramu ye miensa na me come call crown konkwhwe ho. Mo hospitals no nkofo twitwa krade ato omo fon so mo ye so omo kwaja yaresa no omo twade ye omo screen eye venese profile pictures maya na doctor ho ye de
mpacho doctor ho ye nyame adom doctor ho ye pa
ene de na mo mai
mera se ma mema wahwefo ene watiefo nyina ache na memfa nchia kese mfa mfiri medimafo ba hospital doctor time da sudan no mfa ma wa wo hwe ene wa wutie ene anopai na menka nkyero na mensa musa wo se umpomu etese esanse se ba ne se ya na eye medimafo ba hospital na da romanti ene anopai ya ba se ene oba bedi enkomo na ene doctor tena se opoko ase maira na de tie ne se central region eastern region voter kan so memenyi ni etie na say enya wa esanse twerese kura mo no bra beka say Yesu owu no Thomas de ogie achinyi a no ase da bi ansema mo kan da jesu de nani ankasa kwako hu no say nifunu ni ansa na wage atom ante bi o ba bi ho a wo ye Thomas be ma bi nso ye Thomas a mo nyina no Thomas wa Thomas mo gie achinyi say na medimafo yi nsema mo kan na no kure nim nanso wontu na mo ema medimafo obi a wabanso dia danse de akire na o se obo akwese Ghana fo yesuban ono a ade no ye twere ba o nkenkan ba o kenkan so na o kan kire no so obeka kire se ni a o kan nyina no oboa ero nti e wo se wankasa tu na mom na ba poku asema ire kuma ase e ya bua kwa atwema agusan se onyame nam Dr. Time da so onyame de ni tumi a e ya bibidire tumi no e de ma Dr. Time da so the nation doctor the award winning doctor ni etie no se enya basobode yanko am na oje na emom no oje abasobode no na osanyara wadodo na ode ahabamba abibiduro enubena na afa nua yi na hodo na doctor de sanyara wa opoko asemaira kuma ase abua kwa atwema agwa no pa me na okasai Dr. Ajiman Dr. Asari o matena se ewo kuma se abua kwa atwema ago school junction na abapoko asemaira akra ase no retense Dr. Tam dasuna nkasa atena se anopai ewo ho esanso na owufura mu Dr. Ima atena se Dr. Obed nso atena se ewopoko asemaira na ni nyina mo no doctors ba ko miensa na atena se opoko asemaira enti Dr. kan ho ma ko enan na o matena se ntia anopai yare bia edwane enyarewa ahodo no ebetutu mirika enne anopai wo poko asemaira ochina Friday a premium service every Friday bia na premium service obi o say me ba se de na nipa dos nipa be se 300 200 mentimi metoso enti me de ne de me pese me ma for premium service na premium service no kwasem na say eno no de se offer a numbers a o TV no so na fe wafre ofra ye ma ebre anytime a obetimi da ba be share doctor enti eno no premium service no ye de ma MPs ave ministers business people omo ni ada agye no ye de mo enti 200 Ghana cedis for registration premium service 200 Ghana cedis eno no after 4 na obetimi ye be twen after 5 ni nyina ye be twen ye de bre de be ma say bre say na wo so ba enti eno sa no obeduru ho na doctor hwe wo o metena se enche no premium service onya register ba akopa no ano no register biem over for review ni nyina no ekere se onso wo so dada enti nya de se over for review yes aju sika biem na midimafo ba hospital ya yarasa bia ba ko and the card for pa it's a government hospital crime no can say card best 175 Ghana cedis but midimafo ye card amount 50 Ghana cedis adeba kon say lab okotwa scanner okọ abontia kwa lab pacho sika jono best times 3 no doctor eju emu ba akope enti ye lab midimafo 100 Ghana cedis okotwa scanner 100 Ghana cedis midimafo ba hospital for pa ne ten say doctor say say fasika kakra bi baje oyaresa wo medimafo ba hospital ne de no say doctor enye aduro so de akogu pharmacy shop ana baabi ahodo say monkoto bi na monom ne yete no say oye aduro no di kogu abonten na okoto aduro no say ansa oyare ya obesa akoto aduro obetumi anom be say 20 bottles na wo honto e wo yare ya opese ode san ho barade ba akopen say unya ba ebepiem e wo medimafo ba hospital doctor the time obeto so na watu yare na se ama Oma na otwemienu na otwemienu nyina ode hwa akosi se oyare na asibetu oma obosome a ohwa akosi se yare bia ha woni pedua no ase ebetu ade ama wo na doctor me no ka sei enua hodo ni nubra hodo bibi ti se kakapempen nyame dua ni nyina ye ndura hodo a ede ye enduro enti se ope mojadura hodo anoma oba medimafo aba hospital bacho doctor mojadura wode e ma onom e ade ase wankasa wo se waluso appetite untimi ne dia ye de duro no ma onu maduro no be sa 5 minutes wan kasa obehu se America obetu akwakodidi afebo so obedidi obedanso kakra obeji wa home na afi omogya no ne onipadua no so esisi na kwanu eno medimafo ba hospital doctor tena ase no odi nubrane haban eno wose da bi amanfo do ye nuanom akuafo yenum adriverfo no obonso bi ho a osifo mo ntimi ntine ne mo stress sei na afi wachia enti doctor ehwemu a eno wo ye dure friends a wachia obetene na wachia obetene no pacho wa wo ye patra mo amodo sa entos ni tomatoes ni ade no omu kuntu no hoche enti wo bon se beduru bine bi no na fe ontumi ntine ne mu wachia obetene no ye dura doctor nso aye wo medimafo ba hospital ne de no se ye nto aduro wa bonten so oba doctor behwehwe wo ni padua no ne wo hu ade kropoten ha wansa na wo de aduro de ama wo pacho medimafo ba hospital me aduro keke enti obi kwotena ba bi na okaso me ko medimafo ba hospital na overdose aduro nko na me no pacho se ni pono yo trofo obi na abo na pa san say ebia no na fa kwati kwa mi so no kwaje aduro bi wo ba bi e no se medimafo oba medimafo a doctor hwehwe oni padua no no hu se yare ABC e na wo so a ne aten se o mo aduro o kire obra a wo de benom obetwere wo aduro no ho na fe wo mo ade enso a wo de benom aduro no nti wonya ahosa keke o mo ade a wo de benom na wa kire obra na bra a wo de benom aduro no wo medimafo ba hospital nti doctor me aduro keke medimafo ba hospital ene ene edi enkomo ena no pay na ne aten se obi o beka se oka premium service no barwa mo number no mo hwe television de obehu number na se wo so ebia wani nti wontumi embo a na mesene me bobo pa cho twere ana bogu phone so na free ene na apeso ba ochena na apeso da bia apeso ba medimafo ba hospital bia no ya ready ya crowd we bia pron de ato de amount numbers no 0244 774282 0244 774282 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 number to me say 0245 44 9592 0244 0245 44 9592 number me ensa medimafo di edi dwumani afei obi o wa koko yare bone pacho echi oba na chi be ma nya be ma nkwa na koko ye no koko eye be ma pacho o me ma yo na ya na ofom obon se oba ma no sore enche na sini trase koko timi de o ha ne ba afei koko nti be ma bi o wa ya na wutimi se ne na pomodin na akofom papa eno oba medimafo be nhwemu woni paduanum ne hu se koko no ha ben ena de ma wo ne atu ase de ma oba bi menses atwa esan koko nti koko etimi asa de no enuru ebre wo se ne menses atwa nanso atwa amunamunu mu ha fa bra medimafo ba hospital koko timi asa de no afi koko nti oba bi skin no entimi ntoso ntimi nya smooth ne atian se enoma fififi wo na widie nani koko na ekoso sa no oba medimafo ba hospital pacho doctor show ni paduanum na ode aduro de account ade ba akon se hya no so ma me say oba medimafo ba hospital ye do be fa mfidie mu ye di mfidie be gina so ebi okra be gina mfidie so ma mfidie na wo so bare nya mfidie no na esa yare ade ba kon so yaresafo ye ho anyame ono a wo soro na ne onyama hire wa asase so ma no mpacha ono ene sa nyare wa hodo o se maduro fri Samaria enkansuo nkabo esa nyare wa hodo nyina enu nti o sa nyare wa ama doctor fo agase ento ase di medimafo ba hospital enye se be kohura mu akwakotete haban ma na afia kwakwa
wa nnua mmara hodo a na nka usika nka doctor onyi usika bia ba sere be ya benyafo apafo mko akotwetwa nnua no ne ade no de abaro wo mo nso betimi anya ebi ade ato bibia die eno nti no se fasika kakra bi baje wa yaresa metima afo ba hospital be ma obo adabirijo ye 2 minutes, ye 5 minutes, ye 10 minutes, ye 15 minutes ampacho ye 20 kra nka bia me consider kakra bare wo no o mema yo no wo foma o kwagina mema nyina na ma make up chino meka ho enti enwumera no na wo tie nyina anim na wantimi ante anim a mpacho wo abo adabirijo bra metima afo ba hospital poko asema ira na be ma obe meswa na me di twato me atie no se wanya namu anyarwa hodo gonorrhea na se bia brahais ya obe ma no fon na efon wono madura entimi nko bra poko asema ira edura doctor de ma no ye 5 minutes na ma akoma ko enum 5 days pe na doctor de eduro ne ema wo honom wie na hwe ba bia eduro na samu nyarwa hodo no na amana ye tintintin kese na afo atumi de abo adwuma eduro limit awpa na wajai
okay
simple kra me dima for ba hospital numbers no 0244 77 42 82 and 0500 72 15 last number no 0244 45 9592 me dima for ba hospital doctor time and that's what na say ne poko aso chena nso obetena say me da say
aya na wacha doctor amaye pa midima fo ka ben say aka okay 92.9 megahertz so era masugusu amutie na ayeguso super morning flight ma chidumadie era masugusu amutie sabre ameka se me ka kira mo say honorable Nicholas Amankwa a member of parliament at the Amanfi East constituency ababa be kayensa na ene wache pa afi na honorable abekensa honorable Mwakwaba and that wampa
mpacha fan chemi emergency kakra bi pamacha telefone ni ahwefo fan chemi na platform fan chemi
na what
fan chemi it can never be deliberate because this platform in your platform I did agro
at all
it's badia ban ye besom na wo share the nature of the platforms na the TBS eba timi pamacha fan chemi
enya she honorable enu na tia na honorable honorable kwatia bubu egu achi now honorable quickly kanini now boom na yen share quickly one kasa emra now parliament
sure
honorable kumi issue ni by now
sure
contempt ni by now
sure
okay now mood need to say describe the whole parliament factory na what to say
we there time unti
can be but be 2 minutes near kwada
for Andra na me raho he was using Article 105 of the 1992 Constitution of this Republic. Says the beya court on contempt. Yes, say ye deal court based on election results by. Inti wono emra court notify a clerk no na process no more but omo asignal court to say omo communicate back to court to say omo wie de but wo amra ye wa haya ye be so ye ini that was the final way for you to be accepted as member of parliament to represent your people.
That's the last hurdle.
That's the last hurdle no. Say ina ye nya communicate beni enti media me clerk media ne say me catchel na why they needful hona ye afenya marking oka brofo bi I wanted to I say the member so decide to be soon I will get it for you. So what you Rafenya marking now can I want to quote him verbatim. I say why you read this say any a year should be a baby is ready to bear. So he was speaking on behalf of Yerekumi. Yerekumi so was in the chamber. But I give him the benefit of the doubt say FN and Awaba in Siebia Sebi no whom rano and I won't say leader Kasama there. That's all.
A safe havens.
Exactly. And no you. Say yes, when you preventable. And see here share the Emrano Bakakodi. Why am a colleague member of parliament? The predecessor so I am a party ni but Emra. Into yen share the Emrana echo.
Na me bisa honorable Kwatia say injunction aba. yeah they are to obi a oba be swear in as a member of parliament.
Yes.
Okay. And a court as several parliament.
Yes.
So the clerk of parliament no obey honorable Kumi obey na sutre say we are the junction to so only who quite say oswe in. I didn't know man shanu amanempi abonten because they say dia bay say contempt by dia. As a clerk of parliament so you stretch a kohana.
No. That's why he read the law to him. But me constitution.
No problem.
Oko article 105. He read it to him. Say the a woman here. Say when you me catch you. Then one funny thing of course we court. And now we are now extended to MPP party na Gasa. On himself and they sent a letter to a Kofi court and they say when by you rekumi on to me back court and no because parliament. Then the letter was coming from the minority group in parliament. But meanwhile, no, so being to me about parliament, a speaker and a clerk no pretty. So if there should be any letter, yeah, they be call court. My own say, assume a city or bedroom or besumia. That letter should come from the clerk of parliament or the speaker, not the minority in parliament. And that's what they are doing. And these are some of the things they do on the floor.
But honorable you, the article 105 now can
yes.
Was it a person who sits or votes in parliament, knowing or having reasonable grounds for knowing that he is not entitled to commit an offense and shall be liable on conviction.
Good.
So to such penalty, shall be prescribed by or under an act of parliament. Now listen to me. Some parliament, that's a business ecoso. Obian Mr. Menya member of parliament per this provision. Now maybe Kokotna parliament, we Kotna chamber preliminary hall, man Kotna gallery, we Kotna preliminary, a be a majority or minority side. No muhumia. Who is responsibility to take me off?
That's why the clerk said, say, communicate by no, a buyer now you will register as member of parliament. Now, our process because the letter came late.
Oh, okay.
What's here, clerk now? That was the communication.
As he had already gone through the process.
So the final process was a swearing in. We register any the card. Offer processing before the letter came. But letter abenie unless you are sworn in as a member of parliament, still no only a member of parliament. That was the final process.
But
I need to know catcher will say, per what you just read, the Emrani Kenye, and say, well, him now bet Namudia. Now I say, one across and also Beswa. And here Rafenya Mark can say, yes, I'd wanted to read him. I'd wanted to read exactly what he said. Say, the person is ready. Say, any consequences be a baby, he's ready to bear. And then the bear went I always say time on video no be afe. Na you call Ghana democracy say. That's what exactly MP before you no chamber. What teach us there no you may not understand. And we no me ra woman because we na psychologically ono ankasa as a person. You didn't go to my ono kwa o. Sisi ya court no, on say we na be so say court no arrest. So arrest means say you do kotum uko court na court make me say oh yenja o na process ni ko and I am found and whatever way. Ye pray and one way. Ye take Roman MP before prayer. Sai. Is it Sai? What the honorable Agbonyo constituency.
Sai.
Yes, omo dinamo a representative for 4 years. Nanya banya. Nti you recommend ye jaya. Na kebi aka sempa wie. Am wonya no free. But yes, Mrano ebeye ejuma. Emrani Yejuma, it's only under Yera John Dramani Mahama. And this year buying. And they had to with overwhelming majority, but yet we respect the laws in this country. So yes, Quebec so ya buying also. Into court it will go in favor of NDC. But no, we have a president or CNJ member Yejuma. And see, I hope say me, so we be parliament, no by you. Or colleague either being MPP or NDC no muni na ma be yenu afo enti we wish him well na de ene say emrane be adwuma because emrane na me no me ra hoye wo hwe unim me pa ye a unu akwaro ayima me ma nya wode but when de na ya avoidable it was avoidable but wo hwe omo leadership ɛna ama ne nyinaa aba sei na de aba ne so no yɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛwura kumi you do the needful because according to court no we invite no crowd onko na we nim baby or draw the powers ifi you need to respect and being a member of parliament you need to respect the law because when our law no another body I interpret the law I implement it. So why see a flower won't call? Meaning where he was drawing his powers from. Since he according in Nyamio, the party will come. Yeah. But they do what he do to me your own. So the echo, now the sin so ye, Amaya say your parliament, not the clerk of parliament, the speaker of parliament, or you so directive biana. You go accordingly. That's why Andra Mitina on Manda. And I was reading the constitution. I was reading the stand and said, wow, a young MPO who read chamber on and swa. Yekwa FN I do 1 month, 2 months. FN I who the in and out of a parliamentary. Then rap our video now. Also son normal. Now Honorable Kumi, I know him. He share several platforms. So I say yes.
But honorable, yes, so try Ben. No agent because Janelle Koi, what's a parliament to cry, Sabi? What do you psychologically, Mr. Kwatia? What the parliament now we say ye contending with seat no our court and no be in court say brani sa no mano abiana na adwene say bi o metimi aye say ya na nkofo agiachi di na my bakoso a member of parliament officers ade no what adwene be you say Mr. Kwatia what adwene be you say
na o say me na bi kan no baby a you see in democracy na kwakodu no I was so bia we are politician bia I was so ade ba kon so bisa won say me nyoma me ye no eni senior I was say oman no emra no kwa because they said they are okay court the injunction at all so I say injunction there I say be obi onye law crampo ready say injunction just say court say men nya ade wi and just an identity yes simple and kumi me political activism no ka was saying tears yes in the first place no nearly quite crossing or come no koko fight again no court
yes
I mean, you have the lawyers because who figures in the go and fight it and you don't go and sit there and now judge bia so sorry judge bia or the my injunction now ubusua omu chi say no kra
ade omu chi ano so abu nanim tia
and I was bisa question bi say court ma injunction na when they enforce what's now can a clerk no on to me fan person because 2 minutes wo court no ho and no na court na say I didn't 2 minutes after the injunction no didn't 2 minutes ne powers etoso mienu no or the atoaso no and that is where we are this thing is preventable.
It was avoidable. Highly
avoidable.
Ziga, na mosumo number no. Not like the having hang parliament, you know. One number 88 minus 1 87.
You cross my blekuma.
And see one yemfa. You know your numbers, you know, your number is not needed to achieve anything.
Now you can even what you are doing, you can even use 50 to do whatever you want to do. So why do you still have to go? But I think that Afeno also has the questions to answer.
Yes,
honestly speaking,
on the floor.
As for this one,
I wish you played the video.
When show leadership, we need to tell him something because say we need say oya lawyer.
Yes.
Now injunction that will be now because you bear the consequences. That is wrong.
And once I can say me say openly honorable Tiheonim. There has been instances party primaries. Ube na ba kwa koje injunction. Na dia be china party na kwa koto aba. So no makoto. O ma pe kwan no makoto. Eya na judges no because of a party no ma jai. I was saying Jai's hand your money now.
2020 see NPP primaries baby injunction. Okay. Now and before back to us, the people they are talking about you. I say good morning Ziega. I'm beginning to like your panelist on the ticket of the NPP. In fact, he's the only truthful speaking NPP member I can see so far. I always tell them to just be truthful and admit their mess and apologize to Ghanaians whenever they have a platform like this, and that's the only way they can rebuild their party. Yet they are coming into governance about some 30 years. kindly tell him to come and join the forever winning NDC. I'm Highness from Chopoli and Odiaba. Okay, we will say Asame Boache Asamanke Swaza. I'm perplexed by the NDC's assertion that they have raised a substantial amount to pay bondholders within a mere 2 months of assuming office. While this may be seen as an accomplishment, it is essential to acknowledge the myriad challenges that persist, including high food prices, frequent power outages, steep fuel prices increase and price increase, and the continuing burden of tax and e-levy charges. Moreover, the issue of Galamsey remains unresolved. What concrete measures are being implemented to address these pressing concerns? I look forward to a comprehensive discussion with a guest. Good morning to Honorable Protozo. All right, thank you very much. This is Sami Boacha Samakesi. We'll read the rest of the text messages, but because of time factor, 1 man tell me to know quickly. Net touch by Ibimam CCR quickly. Yes, Honorable. Yemsha Sadi we say access declaration. President Mahama declared an asset. Emrano Swashe share the others, and he has also urged the other in appointing Omo Enye. This country, ye declare asset we are. Ye di shakukwem because ye say Mrane say you cannot publish it. But some people voluntarily Omo akaseye publication. Adentin Mrane sashen say ye juma. Yen sanya publication yen she yido doa ye wo na saade no yen timi nye saade. Because me banner se me the paper we ne buy ya. Me kona se paper we ne come ho. I should be able to know all these things. You understand? We have just 5 minutes to go. So let
that was na me the payment to bondholders no. You bought a buying a
message you know the back.
Yeah, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. What him say? Governance here say the only funder safeguarded statutory yedi tuyaka no Sangen fund. With this fund no NDC Yera Setekwe, Yera John Dramani Mahama Bresu the buy. The communication minister at presidency. Yera Flesofosu Kwache. Okache was say when this Nanado government, when they were leaving office, no, and happy before Okroma, how much normally to fund him? As we speak, Okaka say 90 million. As part of one say because of this bondholders, so we have to sacrifice some projects, some things inflows within the space of abano. We have to sacrifice some things and add it to the little we came to meet. Skana Mujanmu was around 60,000 or 60 million, something like that. What are we equate here and do? The idiot to your bondholders, Nikano. And when him say this is a process, this government who respect the law. And until I am former Attorney General, former
Chief Justice, yeah.
What boy Ramahama Abaso, so Ben we boomra, na the SON waye. So boomra, thank you. So Nanado, ye boy Ramahama Basoa, o deserve say ye bobo na baso. Because baby on my yabeto no, Zigam. Me na no nyina ya we say baby omudi gya ene nye me no ka say national service personnel me say budget here be me enye din ne hwe de budget ne be ko we are going to increase omo kakra de omo allowance no to 1,200 from 700 to 1,200 ye betu ya nso hwe backlog aye tua e di amomo nyina omo ani age hwe 6 March Abain no yes rotational way almost spend this car. Last year we call Kofi alone no. It cost Ghana 50 million Ghana cedis, which is 150 billion old Ghana cedis. Me do come constituency Amenfi Easter. Manwa ga kwan me rose me nsuo ni ade betumi aye no. We need to celebrate, but we need to be modest. Yura Mahama say where we are, we can't continue on that tangent. We share asset declaration as a young politician. Yeah, but you're John Dramani Mahama. He's making a history. Nana Mekano, one network, Amenya Kwenya Koso, that they say. Yura Mahama, the history I want making is he has been honest to Ghanaians because under Fourth Republic, he is the only president. Yatu Abamano, Aoba. He promised Obama 60 ministers. It's left with almost only 4. No, achieve. And you achieve that feat. A bin see that. was Ghana, Fourth Republic. And Sierra Mahama Kasoba, asset declaration will be a tenor of Ndiagro. And as a president, or the Noako, or some declare media. So therefore, be your shamaseno, you make sure you do same.
Yeah.
You see, leadership by what? Example. And this is exactly what he has done. So we need to applaud him and make sure, say, going forward, no, Ziga, yen in ebe to you say every minister, or maybe also my Bible biano, you be conform say we declare an asset. And what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and you know, a case declaration, you do home comache, but say because president be one owing up himself, or presenting a document, or catching and call for some munyebino. So this is the government. Why are you ready to account to the good people of Ghana? This is the government. Why are you ready to sacrifice his party for the interest of the country? Why? Ziga, you're 183 members of parliament, and our president is telling us, almost 60 ministers. 60 ministers, you know, some will come from a parliament, some too will come from outside parliament. Abra will be the 120 ministers, but he said no. You to mean continue with the same tangent. No, and nothing I equate. Oh, electricity. Share now, but you know, say doom so be a my. This is something we inherited, and I had able to one more because a common energy sector. No, it's a Ziga. A 350 million.
Wow.
Sorry, 35 billion. Ghana cities. Urban road sector, 45 billion. Ghana cities, Omodi Atowa, Yera John Dramani Mahama, Betuya, go to the various sectors. And see, baby, we need an honest president like John Dramani Mahama. So Ghana for any mistakes, say, Omoto Abama, Abain. Abain Biaba, Obosia de Yadi, MPP Bobosia de Omodi. The enemy say, Uni MPP Nisia platform, no cathedral, and cathedral, and MPP achievement who be because $58 million was injected into a expensive hole in the whole world. Edahui. Share Namabunu Juma Yentiomoka, NAPCO is not part of MPP's achievement again. Shed the Omodiomo, National Service Personnel, Shed the Omodiomo, Abaya Obefia Bayamako. Unim say, Unya Kwenya, before you can employ somebody, you need financial clearance. It should be part of your budget. Afen na wako na offer amanfo gum oye de oye bia okroma enti hwebabi omode inflation code here in the history of Ghana food inflation cost 52%. In the history of Ghana, look at our currency. Dollar now cost 17 cities, about 17 cities, 16 cities, 15 cities. Services we all follow dollar no sisi and movement now I stable kakra say a better form so that the business class can plan. Who share secondary schools at the government will release the funds at the amount of business as he promised. See, don't be feed the school. You know more school ni more tom. Look at this is a government or engaging, and you what's that see our no. Meaning see a better nechi na Ghana phone na collectively no. Ya to abewie no. Let's embrace development. Let's embrace unity. See the build your mind. Many me senior otia honorable. You bet me aka say na mom na Mahama ye Mahama na president. But Ghana your mind no. Baby ya build e dey akodu. Enti wo hwe asset declaration it is good. E be guide you by the virtue of some MP, my constituency they know me. Ni kwa na ye ni mu no. O chanu wa to dan, o chanu wa yewe, o yewe at the expense of the constituents. These are the things we need to use to check the politicians so that obia oye na dwen say oba benya power. No dia be ye no yie abra ne manfo ho kire won. Yen ka so ye politician na mobra. But things which goes on in this country, you and I, yen be aware say ade bi wo ho a wanya politician na ka won tumi nye.
All right.
And it takes a responsible government. Then this year be that. Sheyera a Vicky Hammer. Odrimi so nya $1 million by the party.
Just 3 seconds.
Yes, I think sir, on the area of the asset declaration, I think say be at say all kind or see a law no. Na kwan ye be fa so a ye betimi ama who declare now free power so or say against Ghanaians so that boy and then going forward me can on several platforms country be the political industry lucrative than real entrepreneurship and business, that country is going nowhere.
All right.
And Ghana, we need to change it. And all of us, whether regardless of the political party at home, let us ensure say, party politics, more appointment pay. Now massive wealth at the expense of this country's development. We need to make this country and grow this country. When we product here, better now, better can after now. These are the things that we need to be thinking about. I say be currency net imagine. But ya nyane sana obi ba na osese sika na ochena pe no wenye sika boom. I think say we are not doing anything.
Okay, thank you very much.
On the issues of the debt near the every sector, and of course me only.
Next say
you better who was made us. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, homeboy, MP for Amenfi East Constituency, and Honorable Eric Gregory Kwatia, a former Greater Accra Regional Secretary, the New Patriotic Party, and what is on my boy Nano Pay near the match Jumedi Eddie Abraham. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega, Ura Sapon Apia Richard, and the Couture 79. Edugun krata so de bamia mesuso Nana Frimpong Ziega ma presented the Amamo Sabre ye call another boating studio ni akwa fast sport Sergio Laka Sergio one Kwame Miki and Dr. Franco Naro more betnasi na omo the sports e mu hwam e dia bra nyame adom ochina ye beseshia bye bye.